9/11. 9/11 is a sort of a litmus test for our humanity. And that's a lovely soundbite, isn't it? If you sense that there is a sort of cynicism that creeps in to even the topic, it's because I think, like many people, I'm suffering a kind of fatigue. I think I understood so well when it happened. I understood so well how life had changed, almost like losing a loved one. I felt violated for 3 weeks afterwards. I don't know why I felt something like post-traumatic stress syndrome, and I had done nothing, just being here. Now, years out, I am a little spiritually drained. Norway just happened, this horrible crime just a few days ago. Every day there's an atrocity coming at you. It's hard to keep 9/11 pulsing and real and urgent. Does that mean I'm jaded? In a way, I'd say spiritually tired, actually. How did it influence my work? Well, I remember saying bravely to some people that I thought that we should all go and do our best on the site. I was even saying we should go and dance on the ruins, something I never did. Other people attempted it, but that was the impulse at that time. What have I done since then? I have made a piece about war. I've made more abstract pieces. There is always this feeling that I have when I'm here on Times Square that at any moment the world could change radically. It makes me love more profoundly. Does it make a sense of urgency? Is the work better? Well, that's not for me to say, is it? I suppose it's for the historians to say. Has it changed the way I see the city or the world of dance? There's something about middle age that makes everything seem a bit absurd. All one's strivings, everything is just one step away from being vanity, vanity, all is vanity. And the dance world is not immune, in my eyes, from that at all. I still have to struggle to find a reason to make another movement. I still have to struggle deep down to really care enough, other than for self-promotion, to really want to get out there in the public eye. Those things maybe were there before 9/11. There's something uneasy because I'm supposed to be more grateful now for being alive. I'm supposed to be more motivated. And on my off days, I am depressed. On my on days, like a day like today, I'm happy and I just want to get back in the studio and do. Do I think that dance can help make sense of cataclysmic events? This reminds me of a question I got from a young African artist who was working on her paper, and she was trying to speak for disenfranchised and traumatized communities, Somalia and so on. And she asked the same question. And I said, wherever people feel free enough to express themselves, wherever people feel light enough they can defy gravity, which is a lot of what dancing is, or defy time and aging and all those, and distance between us, that is a victory. This is one of those questions like, where were you when Kennedy was shot, isn't it? Sad signpost, but real. I was coming into New York for a meeting, a board meeting, I think, on 53rd Street. And as I approached I live north of the city, I approached the George Washington Bridge, and there was a policeman who said to me, in a line of people, don't even think about coming into Manhattan. It's closed today. We were supposed to have performed at the World Trade Center at an outdoor site on September 12th, 2001. There was no venue the next day. But a year later, the Lower Manhattan Cultural Council invited us down, and we did a concert at Battery Park. And the audience was there, and it was one of the most wonderful performances I've ever given. The evening was beautiful. There was a sense of gratitude. We all knew that we had clawed back and that life was striving to become normal again, if life ever is normal in New York, not to mention the cultural world. But that was a triumphant moment. Any lasting meaning or takeaway? The metaphysical one is the only constant is change. The other one is we have to have courage to love what we love. And we have to know how to honor our right to love and be together. Nothing else we can say, because we don't control it. Love what we love. Have courage.